Because how many ways are there to solve math?
Many!
Your live homework help starts now. Welcome to Count on Us.
What is the length from the entrance to the giant wheel?
All right, so let's add 3 here and see what happens.
First, measure first. I need you to double check yourself. So the second equation for solve perimeter is?
2 times length plus 2 times width.
Good afternoon and welcome back to another welcome back, we're here. Welcome back to another fabulous, exciting, phenomenal season of Count on Us. Woohoo!
We are back.
We are back and so glad you are here to join us. Count on Us is Prince George's County's very own math homework hotline where we are here to help you with any math homework questions that you have. That's why we're here.
And
so,
we know you have it, so
we
don't
know
say
you
that
have
you
it.
don't have
Exactly.
any homework.
So please make sure to give us a call at 301-772-0080. Anyone who calls, just for calling, will get their name into this fabulous apple. And then if you play the challenge, which Mr. Grubb will tell you about in a minute, your name will go in again. And at the end, we're going to pull a name, and the winner gets a fabulous free Kids Ice from Rita's. So that's very exciting. I know, we might keep it. I'm just kidding. Anyway, my name is Mrs. Sun here with my fabulous partner,
Mr. G.
Yay! So welcome. Would you like to tell us about today's challenge?
I sure do.
Okay.
For today's challenge, we have Challenge 24. If you haven't played it in your school already, what happens is you have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Each card has 4 numbers with a higher level of difficulty. You have to take these 4 numbers and make them equal 24 using any and all math operations. So the first card is 5, 4, 5, 1. Card B is 4, 4, that's a 9, 1. When you see a red dot in there, it's a 9. Card C is 6, 6, 2, 4. I think I have the answer to that one already. And card D is 3, 7, 2, 6. So write that down.
Yes.
Do your computations.
Definitely write it down so you can work on it if you're waiting on the line.
There you go.
And this is also a fabulous, fun thing to do with your family or your friends at home. So not just for this wonderful hour of Count on Us, but write them down so that you can do it, during your spare time or you're looking for a family fun game.
Challenge Dad at dinner time.
There you go. So write those down, and then we'll ask you to answer those if you would like after you give us a call. And we have our first caller of the year! Woo! Go count on us. Go count on us. All right, is this Wesley on the line?
Yes.
Welcome, Wesley. You are the first caller for the 2011-2012 Count on Us season! Woo!
Making it happen.
Making it happen. Welcome, Wesley. And what school are you calling from?
Brandywine Elementary.
Excellent. We are so glad you called. And what grade are you in?
Huh?
What grade are you in, Wesley?
4th.
4th grade. We are so glad you called. Thank your teachers for telling you about Count on Us, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And what can we help you with? Would you like to take this one, Mr. Grubb, or you want me to take
Sure.
it? Okay. Mr. Grubb will help you with this one. What can we help you with?
Okay. 100 times 88.
100 times 88? That's what you said?
Yes.
Okay, Wesley, do you know your 8 times tables?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, if you know your 0 times tables and your 1 times tables, this becomes very easy. So what happens is you take this number in the ones place, 8 times 0. What's 8 times 0?
0.
Ba-dum-bum. Make sure you keep everything written in a nice, neat column. Now you take this 8 and you multiply it by this 0. What's 8 times 0?
0.
Ta-da! And now you
0.
take this 8 and multiply it by that 1. And that 1 is in the hundreds place, so that's really 8 times 100. 8 times 100 is?
100.
800. Woo! Really, what we usually say is 8 times 1, but what I want you to know is that 1 is in the hundreds place, so that's really 8 times 100, and 8 times 100 is 800.
Uh-oh.
You got that?
Yes.
Okay, then the next part is we're finished with this column. So when we go down to the next row, a 0 goes in there. That's called our placeholder.
Oh.
And that happens because now we're dealing with the numbers in this second column. In this case, this is the tens place.
Oh.
So that's really not 8, that's 80. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now 80 times 0 is
80 times 0 equals 0.
0. You don't have to think too hard about that one. 80 times 0 is
80 times 0 equals 80.
Ooh.
Think carefully. If
80
you're multiplying
times
times, yeah, 80 groups of 0.
80 0.
There you go.
Now here's the whopper. Although you're thinking 8 times 1, this is 80 times 100.
80 times 100 equals.
Can you see the TV screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. G's helping you.
What's that big number?
80, 100,
Ooh.
8,000.
There you go, 8,000. And then we have to take these two numbers and add them together. So now we have 0 plus 0.
0 plus 0 equals 0.
And 0 plus 0.
0.
And 800 plus 0.
Equals 8.
You said it.
800.
You had it a minute ago.
8,000 by itself.
And 8.
Now you are in trouble in my class if you don't do this right here. Boop. You have to put that comma because every group of 3 numbers, you have to separate them. They're like a family.
Oh.
So, do you know how to read this number?
Yes.
How do you read it?
8,800.
Good, except for you don't say and in there. When you get to the 5th and 6th grade, we start using and it's for a particular purpose. So it's just 8,800.
Oh.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
And what I liked about Mr. G's way is you can see what he did was he broke 88 into the tens and ones. So you first did 100 times your ones place, and that's right here. 100 times 8 is what? What number do you see right here?
808.
Right.
Okay,
Just this first number. 100 times 8 is 800. And then what he did was he multiplied 100 times the tens place, which was 80. So 100 times 80 is this number right here. And that's what?
180.
This number right here. 100 times 80. You were adding them. Careful. 100 times 80 was the second number. Do you see that number?
8,000.
8,000, right. So what Mr. G was doing so that you can understand where we get this number from is breaking up 88 into tens and ones and multiplying them both by 100 and then putting them together. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Fabulous.
We did 2
Thank
multiplication
you.
problems there. You see
Thank
them?
you.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
You're
Wesley.
welcome. Did you want to answer one of the challenge problems today?
Yes.
Awesome!
Go for it!
First challenge of the year, Challenge 24. So do you know how to play Challenge 24?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, which one would you like to solve? Which card? A, B, C, or D?
B.
D? Ooh, the hard one. The most challenging card on here. 6, 3, 7, and 2. Okay, so here we go. We've got 6, 3, 7, and 2. So remember, you can add, subtract, multiply, or divide to get to 24, but you need to use each number once and only once. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, when you're ready, let's roll. Tell me what to do.
So 7 times 7, 6.
What do you want me to, 7 times 6? Is that what you said?
Yes, 7 times 6.
Okay, what's 7 times 6?
7 times 6 equals.
Do you know what 7 times 6 is?
Yes.
Okay, what is it? Do you want to call us back, maybe?
42.
Okay, good. So we've taken care of the 6 and the 7. We now need to somehow use the 3 and the 2 then to get to 24. So what would you like me to do?
You got it. So 42 minus 32.
Well, 30, we need to add, subtract, multiply, or divide using the 3 or the 2. We can't just combine the 3 and 2 together, okay? Although if we subtracted 32, is that what you suggested?
Yes.
42 minus 32 would equal 10. And we want to get to 24. But we need to use each of these digits separately when we're adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. Okay?
Okay.
That was a tricky card. You definitely chose the trickiest card there. So keep trying and give us a call back later in the show if you've got it solved, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
You're on
thank
the
you
right
for
track.
being,
You're on the right path, Wesley.
Yes, yes.
Very much so.
And thank you very much for being our first caller. Okay, name goes in the apple for giving that a try. Good job, Wesley.
Yeah.
And I think we might be ready for our second caller of the year. Do we have our second caller on the air?
Yoo-hoo!
Are you there?
Anybody out there in TV land?
Okay. Well, a few things we want to talk to you about. One thing we're going to do is be keeping track of your schools to see
Okay.
which schools are going to be calling. So far we have one call for Brandywine. Go Brandywine. So we are waiting to hear from all the other schools out there in Prince George's County.
And if I don't hear from Dodge Park,
Cherokee Lane should definitely be calling, or we're happy to hear from any of the other schools in Prince George's County. So, we hope to hear from you soon. Don't forget the number here, count on us, 301-772-0086. Oh, it's at the bottom of your screen. You just look at the bottom of your screen.
it's there. It's blinking.
And you're ready
Blink,
to
blink,
go.
blink,
Okay.
blink, blink, blink.
Are we ready for our next caller? You there?
Ooh, caller.
If not, we can just start singing. Derek had a great dance earlier.
Oh,
Mr. G,
caller.
excuse me. Okay, so let's go ahead and solve a problem.
Solve a
Let's go ahead
problem.
and solve a problem. Is there something that you can think of you were working on today?
Well, you know, we were working on.
That's why I'm asking, because I love what he was doing
We
today.
were talking about gallons and quarts
be
and
so
all
confusing.
those wonderful things. And I learned this last year. My son taught me this little story about King George, and I never heard it before.
I love
so
this.
He said King George has. So first we make this big G. So King George has 4 queens. Lucky guy.
Mm-hmm.
And each queen has 2 princesses inside.
This is so fabulous. We're going to show you how cool this is in a minute. You'll see.
And each princess has 2 cute little cats.
I've got a different story, but we come up with the same picture.
Do
so.
you?
Yes, I do. I got it from a good friend named Miss Walters. She told me this fabulous story. I'll tell you my story in a minute.
So, the G is for gallon.
This helps so much. I draw it every time I'm converting different units, where if I'm converting quarts and pints and cups and gallons, we can use this to help convert them. So here, can I tell my story real quick in case they've
Sure.
heard of that, and then we'll tell you how. The story I know is called The Gentle Giant. So once there was a gentle giant who lived in the forest, and it was raining and pouring in the forest, so 4 queens came knocking at his door, and they said, "Can we come in? It's raining." And they each had 2 pets, and each of the pets had 2 eyes. That's when that came. So, different stories, but same picture. And we actually have a caller, so let's come back to this later.
Okay,
But this
we
can
can do that.
become very helpful whenever you're converting gallons, quarts, pints, cups, all that good
It's
stuff.
a strategy. You have to have
Absolutely.
strategies to solve problems.
Anytime, many times during a test, if I had those students, then we went ahead and we just drew it right on there. They drew it on there. Okay. Good afternoon and welcome to Count on Us. How are you today?
Good.
Good. Excellent. Welcome. You are our second caller for the year, so congratulations.
Go caller.
Go caller. Go caller. And what is your name, caller?
Christian.
Christian. Welcome to Count on Us, Christian. And what school are you calling from?
Cherokee Lane Elementary School.
Cherokee Lane! Woo! Cherokee Lane's in the house! Go Cherokee Lane. Christian, can you do us a favor and turn down your TV, please? And just, you can watch the TV, but listen to us through the phone, okay? Thank you, Christian. And who is your teacher at Cherokee Lane?
Miss Cooper.
Miss Cooper. All right, I'm going to let Miss Cooper know tomorrow that you call Count on Us. Awesome. Way to go, Christian. Okay, what problem can we help you with today, Christian?
1,000 times 1,000.
1,000 times 1,000. Did you see Mr. G's solution a few minutes ago? Did you
Yes.
watch? So it's going to be a very similar problem here, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to multiply it out. So you asked for 1,000 times, what was it?
1,000.
1,000 times 1,000.
Ooh-wee,
So that's
a
1,000 1,000s. Sorry for my sideways, I'm writing over here. 1,000 1,000s. So that number is going to be very large.
Big.
Very big. Because you're talking about 1,000 groups of 1,000. That's going to be huge.
Big.
Big. Now, there is a quick way to do it, but I also want to show you, just as Mr. G did, the meaning of the big number, okay?
Okay.
So anytime you're multiplying, I like to do what's called partial products, which is what Mr. G did when you're showing what the different numbers mean. So we're first going to multiply the number in the ones place times each of the numbers, okay? And then we can multiply the number in the tens place, and then the hundreds place, and the thousands place, and then we're going to add them all up together, okay?
Okay.
But this should be quick. So here we go. 0 times 0 is?
0.
Good. 0 times 0?
0.
0 times 0?
0.
And 0 times 1?
1.
Careful. That's a tricky one because that's two different properties of multiplication. Zero
Zero.
groups. There you go. 0 groups of 1. So be very careful, okay? So that's the first one. Now we're going to multiply times the tens place. So to show I'm multiplying by the tens place, everything here is multiplied by the tens place, so I'm going to put a 0 here because then that means everything I'm multiplying times 10. Are you ready?
Yes.
0 times 0.
0.
0 times 0.
0.
Good. 0 times 0.
0.
And 0 times 1.
0.
There you go. Okay? Now, we're going to multiply everything times the number in the hundreds place. Okay? So I'm going to put 2 zeros to show I'm multiplying everything times the hundreds place. Here we go again. 0 times 0.
0.
0 times 0.
0.
0 times 0.
0.
And 0 times 1.
0.
There you go. Excellent. You know your zeros tables. Now, there are a lot of zeros there, but I wanted to show you the meaning of the number, okay? Now we're going to multiply 1 times all these numbers. Are you ready?
Yes.
1 times 0.
0.
Excellent. You didn't get tricked this time. 1 times 0.
0.
Good. 1 times 0.
0.
I might want to make sure I'm not behind here. Oh, do you know what? Thank you. Thank you, Mr. G. Guess what I forgot, Christian? We're now multiplying by the thousands place, so we're going to put 3 zeros there before we even start to show we're multiplying by the thousands place, okay? So then 1 times this 0 was 0. 1 times this 0 was 0. 1 times this 0 is?
0.
And 1
1.
times 1 is?
1.
There we go. We finally got our 1, okay? Now we're going to add it all up. Sorry, it's a little sideways there. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is?
0.
4 more zeros added together?
0.
Good. 4 zeros added together.
0.
Good. 4 more zeros added together.
0.
Good. 3 more zeros added together.
0.
Good. 0 plus 0?
0.
And 1 plus nothing?
1.
Good. Okay, now, from the right side, we want to count every 3 numbers and put a comma, okay, to show our groups of numbers together, okay? We've got our ones family here, ones, tens, hundreds, and then our thousands, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, and then this next one is in what place value? Can you see it?
Yeah.
What place value is that?
10,000.
Okay. What is it?
Which place that?
The 1 is in which place value?
The 100,000.
It's actually, this is the
Ooh, that was
100,000.
close.
Right next to it, very close, is in the millions place, okay?
Oh,
so this
okay.
number is equal to 1, what?
100.
Okay,
1,000.
this is the thousands place, 10,000s, 100,000s, and millions place. That 1 is in the millions place, so that equals 1 million.
Million.
Okay? 1 million. Now, there is a quicker way to do it. We can, anytime you have zeros at the end, you can multiply the numbers. 1 times 1 is 1, and then count all our zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just add those 6 zeros. But I wanted to show you the meaning of it and why. Okay?
Okay.
Did that help, Christian?
Yes.
All right. I'm so glad you called. Way to represent Cherokee Lane. Go Cherokee. Go Cherokee Lane. So now Cherokee Lane and Brandywine have called. Let's see what other schools can call. Christian, would you like to solve our challenge problem today?
No.
No? Okay. Well, we can practice that at school so you'll be ready next time, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, Christian. See you at school tomorrow.
Let's put the name
Okay.
in the apple.
Name
Put
goes
the
in the
name
apple,
in
so
the
Christian,
apple.
stay tuned. We've got 2 names in the apple so far. So awesome. And we are ready for our next caller. Good afternoon. Welcome to Count on Us. How are you today?
Good.
Good. Excellent. And who do we have on the air?
Naeem Turner.
Naeem?
Yes.
And what school are you calling from, Naeem?
Fort Foot Elementary.
What's it called?
Fort Foot Elementary.
Fort Foot.
Fort Foot.
Fort Foot Elementary?
Got you.
Awesome. From Fort Foot Elementary. Welcome. So we now have 3 different schools represented. That is fabulous. What grade are you in, Naeem?
5th grade.
5th grade. Okay. Welcome. And who's your teacher at Fort
Miss
Foot?
Day.
Miss who?
Miss Day.
Mr. Day. Okay. Well, tell Mr. Day thank
No,
you for...
Miss Day.
Oh, Miss Bidet. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Miss Bidet. All right. I want to make sure to write it down carefully so we can keep track. Thank them for letting you know about Count on Us.
Excellent.
All right. Ready, Mr. G?
I'm ready. What's your question, Naeem?
24 times 68.
We are in multiplication mode today. We have a lot of people calling about multiplication. But glad you are calling us with these questions.
Okay, so how good are you with your 4 times tables, Naeem?
Good.
Okay, so 4 times 8.
32.
Good. So we put the 2 down in the ones place, and that 3 goes right up there in the tens place. So now we have 4 times 60. Really, what's 4 times 6?
24.
And plus 3 more?
27.
27. Now watch this. Even though we wrote 27, this is really 4 times 60 is 240, plus 30 is 270. And that's why that 2 is in the hundreds place and that 7 is in the tens place. So it's 272. You understand that?
Yes.
Good, good, good. Now that I'm finished with my ones place, putting the 0 there, that's called a placeholder. So now 2, that's really 20 times 8, but we'll say 2 times 8 is
16.
16.
You know your facts. Way to go.
And that 1 goes in the tens place. 2 times 6
12.
plus 1,
13.
13. Now, I really want you to get this because we get confused. This is really 20 times 8 is 160. That's why that 6 is going in the tens place. And then the 1 goes up here because we're going to use that as 100. And 20 times 60 is 1,200 plus 100 is 1,300. That's why you have that number there, 1,360. You get that?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what are we going to do to these 2 numbers?
Yeah, add them.
We're going
Excellent.
to add them. 2 plus 0,
2.
7 plus 6.
13.
That's really 70 plus 60 is 130, and that's why the 3 goes in the tens place. And then 200 plus 300
500.
plus 100.
600.
Woohoo! And 1,000 by its lonely self is 1,000. How do you read that number?
1,632.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Excellent. That's what
Fabulous.
we're looking for. Sounds like you're ready for school.
Yes, and you know your facts, which is fabulous. Would you like to solve one of the challenge problems today?
Yes.
Go challenge! Woohoo! Let's rock,
good.
let's roll. Let's see if we have another card. I don't want to use up your gallon, guy. All right, well, let's take a look first of all. Which one would you like to solve? Which card?
The 4th one.
The 4th one. Wow, everybody's going right for the hard
That's the
one.
Whopper, the
All
big
right, that
kahuna.
is the Whopper. So that's 6, 3, 7, and 2. Awesome. Have you practiced already?
Yes.
Okay, fabulous. All right, when you're ready, let's roll.
I'm ready.
Okay, go for it.
6 times 7.
Oh, this is how Wesley started, so you're starting there. Good.
2.
What does 6 times 7 equal?
42.
There you go. I'm sorry, I didn't hear your 40. So we use up the 6 and the 7. How are we going to use the 3 and the 2? What do you think?
I want to divide 2 into 42.
Okay, so you mean 40. Okay, so 42 divided by 2?
Divided by 2 is?
Is 21.
Awesome. Oh.
Come on, this is
Go!
So add 3 to 21.
Woo! Go, Naeem. Go, Naeem. Go, Naeem. Awesome! Way to go. Let's ring it. Let's ring it. Go, Naeem. You rose to the challenge because you solved the hardest math problem on there.
Yes.
Way to
Sock'em
go.
robot.
Way to go, Naeem from Fort Foot Elementary. So stay tuned at the end of the show to see if we pull your name out of the apple for a fabulous prize, okay?
Okay, but my teacher's name is Miss Buffet, not Miss Bidet.
Oh, okay. Mr. Day?
Miss Buffet.
Miss Buffet.
Miss Buffet.
Am I saying it right now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We got it.
Gotcha.
Thank you. And don't forget, there is always more than one way to solve each card. Always. So even though somebody's already solved that 4th card, keep trying to find a different solution to that same challenging card. Way to go, Naeem. All right. We are ready for our next caller. We are feeling the math love today.
Next up. Come on down.
Come on down. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Good afternoon and welcome to Count on Us.
Hello.
Hi. How are you today?
Good.
Great. And what is your name?
Angel.
Angel, and what school are you calling from, Angel?
Turkey Lane.
Woo! Cherokee Lane in the house! Woo! Woo! 2 calls from Cherokee Lane today. Way to go. So let's see if some of the other schools are going to call just as much as Cherokee Lane. And who is your teacher at Cherokee Lane?
Miss Watson.
Miss Watson. All right. I will definitely be letting Miss Watson know you called because I have a feeling cheese balls might be in your future if I know Miss Watson. Okay. Angel, what can we do to help you today?
I wanted to know what is 535 plus 335.
Okay. 535 plus, what was the second number again?
335.
Okay, 335. So we are going to be adding right now, correct?
Yes.
Did I write it correctly? Okay. Notice what did I do carefully, Angel? What was I sure to do? Do you notice?
You need to add in the ones.
Okay, we are going to start there. But notice how I put the ones in one column right above each other. And then the next place is the... What's the next place? Next to the ones is the...
Tens.
Tens place. Excellent.
good.
And then next to the tens place is the...
Tens.
Right out next to the tens is what
Oh,
place?
it's the hundreds.
The hundreds. Good. So I want to make sure when I'm adding to line up my place values together so that I can make sure to add my ones plus my ones, my tens plus my tens, and my hundreds plus my hundreds. Okay? All right. Let's get started. So what did you say was the first step, Angel?
You need to start adding by the ones.
Excellent. Good. We're going to start from the right side in case we need to do any regrouping or trading. So let's go ahead and let's get started. What's 5 plus 5?
10.
Excellent. So what number goes where?
The 0 goes on the bottom of the 5 and the 1 goes on top.
Good. Let's make sure to use our place value names though. So the 0 is going to go at the bottom of the ones column, right?
Yes.
And the 1 is going to go on top of which place value?
Value.
I'm
Because
sorry? The 1's
the
going to...
tens.
The tens place. Excellent. Because 5 plus 5 is 0 ones and 1 10. Okay? Great job. Let's go ahead and add the tens place next. What's 3 plus 3?
6.
Good. Plus 1 more is?
7.
7. And we're remembering those are tens. So that's 3 tens plus 3 tens plus 1 10 is 7 tens, which equals 70. Okay?
Yes.
All right, we're going to keep rolling because I actually see a lot of colors, but I want to make sure you understand, okay?
Yes.
All right, next we have which place?
100. The 100.
The hundreds. Excellent. So 3 plus 5 equals?
8.
8. Excellent. So that's going to go right below in our hundreds place. Do we have any more numbers to add? Anything else?
No.
We are all set. So 535 plus 335 equals? What does that equal, Angel?
870.
Good. Can you read it? Read the place value of that 8. We would read it as
800.
Right, 800.
No,
You got it.
700.
No, careful. You've got it right the first time. 800.
870.
70. Perfect, because that 7 is in the tens place. Angel, fabulous job.
Yeah.
Fabulous job. Angel, would you like to solve one of the challenge problems?
You sure?
Yes? Was that a yes? Okay. All right. Angel, which challenge problem would you like to solve? Do you know which one? Or would you...
Let me see.
If
Two.
you want to do the second one?
Yes.
Okay. You know what?
No,
Let's
no,
do
the
this.
third one.
Okay, why don't you do us a favor? We've got a bunch of calls. So can you do us a favor, Angel, and write it down? Write them down if you haven't already, and then give us a call back at the end of the show, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Angel. We really appreciate it. We see that there are a lot of callers waiting, and we are feeling the math love. So hold on tight, and we will be right back. So stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Kanisha and I attend James Ryder Randall, and I have your problem of the day. A candle maker has 638 candles to pack in boxes that hold 22 candles. How many boxes can be completely filled? I know I have to divide 638 by 22. I'm going to estimate and see how many times 22 can go into 63. Since I know 2 can go into 6 3 times, I will multiply 22 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6, and 2 times 3 is 6. 66 is too much, so I have to go down and multiply 22 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And 2 times 2 is 4. I put my 2 over the 3 and subtract 63 minus 44. Since I know I can do 3 minus 4, I have to regroup and make the 6 a 5 and the 3 a 13. 13 minus 4 is 9. And 5 minus 4 is 1. You bring down your 8. Now I'm going to estimate and see how many times 22 can go into 198. Since I know that 2 goes into 19 9 times, I will multiply 22 times 9. 2 times 9 equals 8. You group the 1. 2 times 9 equals 18 plus 1 is 19. I put your 9 above the 8, and I subtract. Now I have to check my answer to see if I get the dividend 638. I have to multiply 22 times 29. Two times 9 equals 18. You put your 8 right there, and you carry the 1. 2 times 9 equals 18 plus 1 equals 19. Put your 0 there. 2 times 2 is 4. And 2 times 2 is 4. And you add. 8 plus 0 is 8. 9 plus 4 is 13. You put your 3 there. You carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 4 is 6. I know my answer is correct because I got my dividend 638. Again, my name is Kanisha, and I hope I answered your question. Again, this is Count on Us.
Dinner makes a difference. Learn more at casafamilyday.org.
You can never know which pool safety step will save a life. Until it does. No matter how safe you feel, adding multiple safety steps can mean the difference between a close call and a call to 911. Simple steps save lives. To learn some new ones, visit poolsafely.gov.
Welcome back to Count on Us, our first edition of the school year.
Yay! Go Count on Us, we're back!
Call us now. You can call us by dialing 301-772-0080. Call us with your elementary school math problems. And after we help you with a problem, you may attempt a challenge, which is our 24 math challenge.
Okay. So you might want to write these cards down really quickly. We do have some callers waiting, but we want to make sure you could write these cards down really quickly. So that way you can practice at home with your family, enjoy time with friends. So really quickly write them down. Card A
is 5451. Card B is 4491. Card C is 6624. And card D is 3726.
Excellent. And we already had one solution to card D, but as long as you come up with a different solution, you can still win that challenge. And just so you know, our lines have been hanging up a little bit, so since we have caller ID, it might be possible if the phone line hangs up or something that they'll give you a call back, so we can make sure to get all of the calls that we can into the show. All right.
All right, next up.
We are ready. Good afternoon and welcome to Count on Us. How are you today?
Hi.
Hi, and what's your name?
Sarah.
Can you say that one more time?
Sarah.
Okay. And what school are you calling from?
Fourth.
What? That's your grade. What school are you calling from?
Fort.
Oh, Fort Foot. I'm sorry. I thought you said fourth. So you are calling from Fort Foot Elementary. That is our second call from Fort Foot as well. So we have a tie between Cherokee Lane and Fort Foot and one call from Brandywine. So
you have that running tally in your head?
Yeah, I do. I do. I'm keeping track. It's great to hear all these callers. So welcome. What can we help you with today?
I have a problem. 60 times 50.
Okay, 60 times 50. We have had a lot of callers about multiplication, so hopefully those callers are watching the other callers as we solve more multiplication problems.
It's more practice.
Exactly.
Okay. So, you know your 0 times tables, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So 0 times 0?
0.
Easy breezy. 0 times 6?
0.
0, easy breezy. 0 is a placeholder. Now we go to the tens place. 50 times 0?
0.
And 50 times 60?
30.
So that's not 30. That becomes what?
3,000.
3,000. And when we add them, that's our answer. Now, the quick way to do this is 6 times 5 is?
30.
30,
and then 2 zeros, we just put those in.
Yeah, we can do that anytime there's zeros afterwards, but it's important to understand why it works as well. Okay?
Was that helpful?
Yes.
If you think about it, it makes sense, because you know 10 times 10 is?
100.
100, and that has 2 zeros. So if you do 6 tens times 5 tens, it would be 30 tens. Okay?
Okay.
Or, 30 of those 10 times 10s.
There you go.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Would you like to solve one of our challenge problems? Are you there?
No.
You don't want to solve one? Okay, well, your name is going into the Apple just for calling, so make sure to stay tuned at the end of the show to see if we pull your name out, okay? Okay. Thank you so much for calling. We really appreciate it. And the calls rolling in.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming. We love it. And welcome to Count on Us. How are you today?
Good.
Good. Who do we have on the line?
Anthony.
Anthony, welcome to Count on Us. And Anthony, what school are you calling from?
Cherokee Lane.
Cherokee Lane!
I think Cherokee Lane's in the lead.
We're in the lead. Go Cherokee Lane, our third call. Way to go. Representing Anthony, what grade are you in at Cherokee Lane?
6.
6th grade. And your teacher is?
Miss Bruto.
Miss Bruto. All right. Way to go, Anthony. Thank you so much for calling. Go Cherokee Lane and all the other schools out there. Okay. And what can we help you with today, Anthony?
I'm having difficulties trying to solve 207 divided by 7.
Okay. 207 divided by 7. So basically, this is the same as figuring out how many times 7 can go into 207, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and solve that. So these two are really the same thing, all right? So I'm going to figure out how many times 7 can go into each of these numbers. And so we're basically seeing how many times we can break these up into 7 groups, okay?
Mhm.
All right, so if we have 2 of something, can we break it up into 7 groups? If we have, no, we can't. These are 200s, but we can't break them up by hundreds into 7 groups, can we?
Nope.
No. So what we're then going to do is we're going to go to the next number. We're going to see how many times 7 can go into 20 without going over, since 7 can't go into 2. So 7 can go into 20. This is now 20 tens, by the way. How many times can 7 go into 20 without
2
going
times.
over? How many times?
2 times.
2 times. Excellent. Why is that? 3 is close. 3 is 21, but why doesn't 3 work?
It's too high.
Exactly, exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that 2 actually above the 20. Not above the 2, above the 20. 7 goes into 22 times. So let's see how many 10s we have left over. 7 times 2 equals what?
14.
Anthony, you are rolling. Let's go ahead and find the difference. 20 minus 14 is what? Do you know that off the top of your head?
6.
6, exactly. We could regroup it if you just know that. Fabulous job. So we have 6 tens left over, and then we still have these 7 ones there that we want to figure out, okay? 6 goes into 72. How many times without going over?
Into 67.
Yeah, 7 goes, correct. 7 goes into 67. How many times without going over?
8.
8. Well, close. Let's see if it can go higher. 7 times 8 is what?
56.
Yeah, let's see if we can get higher. What's 7 times 9? Do you know 7 times 9?
Yeah, 63.
Exactly, and 63 gets us as close as we can get because 7 times 10 is 70, and that's too high, right?
Yeah.
So it goes in how many times? What
9.
did you just tell me? 9 times. Very good. And 7 times 9, you already told me, is 63. Okay? So we are going to subtract. 7 minus 3 equals?
4.
Good. And 6 minus 6 is?
0.
0. Very good. Now, we have 4 left over, and there are no more numbers here. So there are a few different ways we can write this. We can just write this as a remainder of 4. Okay? Or we could write the remainder as 4 sevenths, okay? Because we're trying to divide it by sevenths if you want to, okay? Or we could put a decimal point and keep going, but I have a feeling those are probably the 2 different ways that your teacher might be having you write the answer. Does that help, Anthony?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to add there, Mr. G?
No, thank you. Yeah, buddy.
Okay. All right. Thank you for calling, Anthony. We really appreciate it. Do you want to solve one of the challenge problems? Nope. All right. I guess he's ready to
put his
roll.
name in the
We
apple?
are definitely putting his name in the apple because he called us here. Count on us.
No.
Go, Anthony. Name's in the apple. So stay tuned at the end of the show to see if we pull your name. And we are feeling the math love today.
Yeah,
Woo!
math love.
Count on us.
Math love.
Go count on us. All right. Welcome to Count on Us. How are you today? Is this Zane on the line? Or Samantha. Samantha might be on the
Samantha?
line. Samantha, I'm sorry. That
Are you
was
there,
my bad.
Samantha?
Samantha, you there, sweetie?
Yoo-hoo!
Can we hear you, Samantha? Okay, Samantha, we lost you, so we'll try to get your call back. We'll either try to give you a call back or try to give us a call back. Okay, Zane, we ready?
Yes.
Okay. If you can go ahead and just give us your problem. I know there's something with the phone line, so if you could just give us your problem, we'll solve it and you can watch, okay? Okay, can you speak up?
My problem is 7 over 8 times 8 over 7.
7/8 times 8/7, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, all right, great. Then we're going to go ahead and solve it and watch this online. What school are you calling from? All right, well, we're gonna find out. Okay, all right. Samantha, hopefully you're still watching, and let's go ahead and solve this problem. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay,
All
go
right,
for
so
it.
we have 7 times 8 is 56, and 8 times 7 is 56. So you're multiplying the numerators together, you're multiplying the denominators together. 56 56th is equal to 1 whole.
Whew. Well, multiplying fractions seems quite easy then.
That was
We just multiply
pretty
across?
easy. That
That's
was
it?
all we had to do. Now you can, if you're in 6th grade, you're probably simplifying. So what you could do
Yeah, there are
first
many.
is
Simplify.
simplify this by dividing by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 7 divided by 7 is 1. 7 divided by 7 is 1. You have 1 over 1, which is the same as 1.
What? Fabulous. Well, I love multiplying fractions then. That's excellent. Samantha, we know you're from Mount Pillier, so your name is in the apple, so definitely stay tuned at the end of the show to see if we pull out your card.
Mount Pillier is our first today.
Mount
isn't it?
Pillier. That's our first from Mount Pillier. So far we have Brandywine, we have Mount Pillier, we have Cherokee Lane, and we have Fort Foot.
Fort Foot. No
Awesome.
Dodge Park.
That's a
You're
Dodge Park.
breaking
Give
my
him a call. Okay. Zane from Mount Pillier. Okay, that was Zane. Okay. So let's see. Do we have another caller? I'm going to find your name, Zane. Do we have another caller? Okay.
TV Land.
Welcome to Count on Us. How are you today?
Good.
Good. Excellent. Oh, I love how nicely we can hear you. And welcome to the first show of Count on Us this season.
Yay.
Welcome. Yay! You got it. Woohoo! And what is your name?
Excuse me?
What's your name?
My name is Taylor Ray.
Taylor. Welcome, Taylor. And what school are you calling from, Taylor?
Fort Foot.
Another Fort Foot. Fort Foot is in the house. We now have a tie between Cherokee Lane and Fort Foot. So let's see who can call in the next 13 minutes. All right. Welcome. And what grade are you in at Fort Foot?
The 6th grade.
Sixth grade. Proud. She is proud. I'm in
Middle
the 6th
school.
grade.
Very good.
All right. And what can we help you with today?
Okay. Janelle?
Okay. This is a word problem?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is a movie theater admission.
There's a movie theater.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and read the whole problem.
Adults cost $8.
Okay.
Children under 13 cost $5.
Okay. Under
18. I don't know how you pronounce her name. But
Matinee?
yes.
Okay, matinee means it's in the afternoon. Okay, matinee?
Okay. Before 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
$3.
$3. For adults or children?
Maybe for everybody.
Matinee.
Matinee. Okay.
Okay, the first question said,
Why don't you pick one question? Is this going to be your one question? Because you said the first question.
oh, yes, this is only one.
Oh, okay. I wanted to make sure. Okay, go ahead, sweetie.
Janelle, age 12, and her cousin, Marquita, age 14, go to a 7 p.m. show.
Okay, so we've got Janelle, who is age 12, and the cousin is 14.
Yes.
Okay. All right, keep going, sweetie. I want to make sure I had that.
Write an expression for the total cost of my admission.
Okay, of them going to the movies?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So, if it's after 7 p.m., do we need to know about the matinee? Does that information help us?
Yes.
Well, remember, matinee was before 6 o'clock, right? And Janelle and her cousin went at 7 o'clock, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we're actually going to be using this information up here. okay? Because it is not going to be the matinee. It's going to be the evening show. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, remember that $5 was for children what age?
Children under 13.
Under 13, right. Do we have any children under 13 going?
Yes.
Yes. How many?
1.
Okay, so that's going to be how much for that ticket?
It is going to be $5.
Okay, exactly. So we've got $5 here for Janelle, correct? Okay, that takes care of Janelle. And then her cousin's going to cost how much? Do you know how much? Is her cousin also going to cost $5?
No.
I'm sorry? How much is her cousin going to cost? Well, let's go ahead and take a look. Remember, the $5 was from for everyone under 13, and her cousin was 14, right?
Yes.
So her cousin is going to be counted as an adult, which costs how much money?
$8.
$8, right. So if we want to find, the question asks for the total cost for the two of them, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then it's $5 for Janelle, $8 for the cousin. So what's the total cost going to be?
13.
There you go. $13 is going to be your total cost. Okay?
Yes.
Woo! You got it! Yay for Count on Us. Did that help?
Yes.
Okay, fabulous. Your name's going in the apple.
You are so cool.
Yay!
I admire you.
Yay, thank you, sweetheart. That warmed our hearts. Would you like to also solve the challenge problem? Are you there, sweetie?
Yes,
I can kind of hear you. Okay, so which one would you like to solve? A, B, C, or D?
I'm going to choose A.
You're going to go with A. So A is 1, 5, 4, and 5?
Yeah.
All right. Have you already practiced it? You figured it out?
Let's see. 15.
How do you get 15?
Because 5 plus 5.
Oh, you added all the numbers, sweetie. Is that what you did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Remember, the point of this challenge problem, you might not have been there at the beginning of the show, is to get to the number 24 by adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing all of these four numbers, okay? So you need to figure out how to add, subtract, multiply, or divide these four numbers, these four digits, to be able to get to the number 24, okay? So why don't you practice that and give us a call back if you find a solution, okay?
Okay.
Okay, but your name is already in the apple, so stay tuned at the end of the show to see if we pull your name, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you for calling. Thank you, sweetheart. That was so exciting. I love all the excitement. It's fabulous.
Next.
We've got another caller.
Yay.
But.
Hi, caller.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good.
Excellent. What is your name?
Davon.
Davon. And what school are you calling from, Davon?
4 foot.
Oh, I think 4 foot is in the
4
lead.
foot is pulling in the lead. I think that's 4 calls from 4 foot. That is phenomenal. Way to go, 4 foot. 3 calls for Cherokee Lane, 1 for Brandywine, and 1 for, we had another, Mount Pillier.
Mount Pillier.
Way to go, Prince George's County. Davon, what grade are you in at 4 foot?
4th.
4th grade. Okay. All right. And what can we help you with today?
I'm having trouble with multiplication.
Okay. There have been a lot of calls, and hopefully, have you been watching the rest of the show?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. All right. Why don't you go ahead and give us the multiplication problem, and hopefully everyone else who's been calling with multiplication is still watching. Okay. What's your problem?
435 times 345.
You said 435?
Yes.
Times 335?
No, 345.
45.
That's
going to be a
whopper.
big number.
Ooh,
That's going to be a big number.
Now, what's very important here is we have to put everything in its proper place. Otherwise, it's going to get very confusing. So, the first question is, 5 times 5. You know your 5 times tables?
Yes.
5 times
25.
5?
Say it one more time.
25.
There you go.
25.
So 5 goes in the ones place, 2 goes in the tens place. 5 times 3?
15.
Okay, plus
Excellent.
2? Plus 2?
17.
Okay, that's really 5 times 30 is 150 plus 20 is 170. And then that 1 goes in the hundreds place. So now you have 5 times 4.
What's 5 times 4?
20.
There you go.
Plus 1.
21.
There
Okay.
you go. Good job.
That's really 5 times 400 is 2,000 plus 100 is 2,100.
So what that really is 435 times 5 equals 2,175. We're talking about partial products here, right? Okay.
Yes.
So we just multiplied it by the 5. We still need to multiply it by the 4 tens and the 300s.
Right. So now we're finished here. So 0 goes there because now we're going to be in the tens place. So 4 times 5?
20.
0
Good
goes
job.
there, and the 2 goes on top. Some people like to cross that out and put the
Yeah.
next one up,
I do that.
and that's fine. 4 times 3?
20.
4
12.
times 3?
12.
There
Plus
you go.
2?
14.
All right. We cross that out. And 4 times 4?
16.
Plus 1?
17.
Yeah, so that gets to be very big very quickly. So that's really 40 times 5, 40 times 30, and 40 times 100.
400.
Excuse me, 400.
That's okay.
435 again times 4 equals,
Times 4 tens, really, right?
oh, 40, excuse
Yep.
me.
435 times 40 is, what's that number? 17,400.
That's
Woo!
a whopper. Now we're going to the third column, which is the hundreds place. So we have a 0 here for the ones, 0 for the tens, and 3 times 5.
15.
Put down that 5. Carry the 1. 3 times 3.
9.
Plus 1.
10.
0 and carry the 1. And 3 times 4.
12.
Plus 1.
13.
So that's really
Woo!
300
That
times
number.
5, 300 times 30, and 300 times 400. So that's 435 times 300.
Whew.
That's a big number.
That is a big number. Can you read this last number for us? Do you know what that is? If we put a comma here.
130,000.
500.
500.
Okay, now we add them. 5 plus 0 plus 0 is 5.
Yeah.
7 plus 0 plus 0 is 7. 1 plus 4,
5.
5 plus 5.
10.
Put down the 0 and carry that 1. 1 plus 2
3.
and 3 plus 7.
10.
That's 10. 3, 4, 5, and 1. So that big whopper of a number is 150,075.
Fabulous. And if we added all these 3, which is really what's here, that would be the same thing.
Be the exact same thing.
Excellent. All right, if you could do us a favor and call back for the challenge, because it's almost the end of the elementary show. So those people who are still in line, stay tuned for the intermediate show, and they'll answer your questions. And we also want all of you out there to stay tuned for the intermediate show. We can't tell you what a pleasure it has been to be back with you. Don't forget, count on us Mondays and Wednesdays, 4 to 5 elementary, 5 to 6 intermediate edition. It's time to pull our first winner of the year. So many callers. We thank you for staying tuned. And Mr. G's going to pull the name and see if he can read my handwriting. And our winner for today is Anthony. From Miss Bruto's class in Cherokee Lane. Woo! Thank you so for the intermediate edition. Have a great day.
Thank you for counting
On us. You can always do it.
Hello out there, and thank you for joining us today. What we're going to work on today is one of the 7th grade skills for MSA, and it's one of our constructions. The construction we're going to do today is called an angle bisector. Let's go ahead and look at our problem. Okay, anytime you hear bisector, the prefix bi is in there, which means two. So what we're going to do is go ahead and separate these angles into two congruent angles. In order to do that, you first need to make sure that you have a compass available. You're going to take the pointy end of the compass and you're going to put it on the vertex of the angle. What you want to now do is make sure that the point that is on the vertex and your pencil, the distance between that is a little more than half of the ray. Okay, we have a ray here called ray BA. So my point is on the vertex and my pencil is a little more than half the length of this ray. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a little mark on this ray. And this mark is called an arc. Anytime you are making constructions, you want to make sure that you leave arcs so that you can prove you've used a compass to make your construction. What I'm now going to do is make sure I keep the same distance, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, we want these to be equidistant. So I'm going to try my best not to move my compass, but I'm just going to go ahead and flip it over, and I'm going to now make a mark here on ray BC. Okay, so now I have an arc on AB and an arc on CB. Both of these distances are equal. The next step is to now take the compass, take the point of the compass and put it on the first arc. Okay, so I'm going to take the point, make sure you're keeping the distance the same. So make sure the pencil is not moving, nor is the point. I'm going to put the point on the arc, and I'm going to go ahead and make an arc here in the middle. Okay, I'm going to take my compass with the same distance, and I'm now going to take the point and put it on ray CB. Now my compass moved a little, so I need to make sure I measure it again. Okay, it looks to be the same measurement. I'm now going to take the compass once again, put the point on the arc that's on ray CB, and I'm now going to make another arc here. Okay, what I did was I made these two marks here. Once again, these marks are called arcs, and they cross. They're crossing here at this midpoint. Okay, the midpoint ensures that when I connect this dot to this vertex, that I'm going to have two equal angles now. So I'm going to go ahead and get a straight edge, and I'm going to line it up, and I'm going to go ahead and draw a new ray, and that ray is going through vertex B. So what I've done now is I've separated this angle. Angle ABC is now separated. I'm going to go ahead and call this point D. Let's do that. So now I have two angles that are congruent. This first angle is CBD, and this one is now ABD. Okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and do another one just so you can see it does not matter which way your angle is facing. Okay? You can still make a bisector. Once again, we take our compass. We want to measure the distance from the vertex to a little more than halfway the length of the ray. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make our mark here. Keeping it the same distance, we're going to go ahead and make another arc on this side. Okay, last two steps, we're going to go ahead and take our point and put it on the first arc, and we're going to make an arc in the middle. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, keeping my distance. Okay, and I'm going to make an arc here. All right, and wherever they cross, that is going to be our midpoint. I want to make this one a little longer so they can cross. Okay? And here is our midpoint right here. And my compass moved a little bit. That's why I had to check it again. And I'm now going to go ahead and line up my vertex with my new midpoint. And now I've successfully bisected this angle. Once again, I have two congruent angles. Thank you so much for your time. And that was from our MSA Construction Zone.
Because play might be the best way to fight obesity.
Because staying connected makes my family stronger, healthier, and happier.
Because a safe place after school can lead to success in school.
Because physical activity is vital to my health and well-being.
Because I need to make my world better.
Because playing team sports teaches the character and social skills that build leaders.
Because learning with others makes for a greater understanding.
Because we need each other.
Because we need each other.
Because we need each other.
My name is Nick Young from the Washington Wizards, and when I have problems with my math, I call Count on Us.
Because how many ways are there to solve math?
Many! Your life homework help starts now. Welcome to Count on Us.
What is the length from the entrance to the giant wheel?
All right, so let's add 3 here and see what happens.
Measure first. I need you to double check yourself. So the second equation for solving perimeter is
2 times length plus 2 times width.
Good afternoon, everyone, and I'm your co-host, Mr. Pugh.
My name is Ted Herman.
We want to say welcome back to our show, Count on Us. This is our second edition of the Count on Us show from 5 to 6. This is our first show back for the new year, and we're here to help you with your math questions. So, Ted, how's it feel to be back?
You know what? I'm glad you brought it up, Mr. Pugh. I'll tell you right now. Thanks to your cards and letters and constant phone calls to the Board of Education, we are back on the air.
Hello.
We are so happy. We are so happy.
Yes.
My man.
Yes,
we are so glad to be back and help you with all your math problems. All you got to do is call us in at 301-772-0080. Yes.
And remember, you also get us online on the web at www.cou@pgcps.org. Okay? And call us every Monday and Wednesday from 5 to 6, the secondary show. And we'll be here to help you answer any questions you may have. Get ready for this school year. Get ready for HSAs. Get ready for the FAST 1 and 2. We just took FAST 1, FAST 2, and MSA.
And I'm so excited. I'm going to call right now, get on the air. Cause I want.
He's so excited.
Wait a minute.
Oh, hold on. I think his phone's dead. I'm sorry.
The phone's dead.
His phone's dead.
Well.
So, all right, you ready for our first caller for the year?
Yeah, let's go for our
ready
first
for
call.
This?
It's exciting, man.
It's exciting.
This is a very good big day.
Who'll be the first caller for the brand new year?
Let's talk about the challenge, too. Do we have a 24 challenge today?
You know, I believe we do. Let's just use the one we just used the other day, today.
You know, there's some stuff right in there. Right there. Right there. There you go. There you go.
All right. Okay, as you know, folks, we do. All right, folks, you know we had the 24 challenge. And you know, 24 turn, you take each one of these digits, add them, multiply, divide them, or subtract them to get your final answer of 24. You're going to use one digit one time. You're going to use this one digit one time. But remember, you can add, multiply, divide, or subtract each digit and get the answer of 24. If you do, you get an extra name in our big apple here, as you can see, and you have a better chance, increase your chance of winning our grand prize at the end of the show. All right, are there any other?
I just want to make sure. Are you the one that says challenge? Challenge?
Challenge!
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 That's Terrell. Okay, well, you know
I'm the
what?
new Terrell. Challenge! All right, let's go to our first caller.
Hello?
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 Oh, hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Okay, what's your name?
Taylor,
Hi, Taylor. What school do you attend?
I go to Fort Foot.
4 foot. Wow, Taylor. 4 foot has really been calling this show today. Good job.
Is that close to Fort Ankle? No?
I like that one.
I like Taylor. Taylor's cool. Taylor's cool. Taylor Ray. Taylor Ray.
Taylor Ray, what's your question?
Okay, my question is, Eldorado.
Say that again.
Say that again.
Eldorado.
Urata, that's a person's name?
Yes.
Okay.
It's 16.
He's 16?
Why? I mean, go ahead.
He's 16 years old?
Yes.
Okay.
His dad takes him and his younger sister to a soccer match. Tickets are $17 for adults and $13 for children.
Mm-hmm.
18 and under, write an expression for the total cost of the tickets. What is the total cost of the tickets?
So let me get that again, okay? Because you read very well. So you said Urado is 16 years old. Okay, do me a favor. Turn your TV down for me, Taylor.
Okay.
Okay, turn your TV down. Now do me a favor. So Urado is 16 years old, and his father took him and his little sister to the movies.
Yes.
Okay, and it says the tickets for adults cost $17.
No, it was a soccer match.
Oh, to a soccer match. But the tickets cost $17 for adults, correct? And $13 for children, correct? Now, did they tell you what is the cutoff for adults and what's the cutoff for children?
Oh, yes.
What's the question? What is that?
Oh, this is the movie theater.
Okay.
No, you can only do it, the exercises for the movies, you can only do it 1 through 3.
So
it doesn't give me a cutout.
So it doesn't tell you what age is adults, what age is not adults?
No.
How old is his younger sister?
His younger sister is...
Are you reading the question?
It doesn't say.
Okay, so it's just a word problem, correct? From the book, correct? Now, are you working on writing expressions or writing algebraic expressions?
Excuse me?
Are you working on writing expressions and solving simple problems?
Yeah.
So let's assume that his younger sister is a child, okay? So I'm gonna give you 2 ways really quickly, all right? So now we know that Ricardo is 16 years old, so he's probably an adult, okay? So how many adults are going to the movies?
Okay.
Is the father going?
Yes, his father's going.
So how many adults are going to the movies?
1.
Wow.
What about Urado?
Oh, yes, he's going to.
So how many adults is that?
That is 2 adults.
That's 2 adults. Because now we got the father 17 plus Urado is 17. Then let's say that his younger sister is a child. How much does the children's ticket cost?
The children's tickets cost $13.
So that's plus 13, okay? Now, guess what we can do? I can show you a multiple. I got 17 twice. So I can say that's 2 times 17 plus 13. That is the same thing right here, okay? So I know 17 plus 17 gives me 34, correct?
Uh-huh.
What's 34 plus 13?
34 plus 13. 47.
Good job.
Wow, that's great.
So, according to your question, which you told me on air, if the father, Urado, and the little younger sister go to the movies, it would cost them $47, correct?
Yes.
So now, I want you to do this. I want you to make sure you reread that question again, okay?
Okay.
And then if it's any difference from what I showed you, give us a call back, all right?
Okay.
Now, 1 second, Taylor, did you want to try Challenge 24?
Okay.
All right. Yes. Let's get excited.
Taylor's excited
Taylor's
about this
excited.
show.
Now, Taylor, this is A, B, C, D. Which letter would you like to choose?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by so it's how
Sometime today, Taylor. This is a live TV show. It's a live TV show.
C.
C. This one right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great job. So we're talking about 5. Taylor, have you worked it out?
Well, yeah, when I was on the phone.
Okay, come on. We have 5, 5, 4, 2. Tell me what they do.
Okay. You multiply 5 times 5.
5 times 5 gives me what?
It equals 25.
25. Cross, cross.
And you add this.
Add what?
Add the 4.
Add 4. 29. Oh, Taylor, I don't think it's going to work out for you.
And then you divide 2.
Oh, divide by 2?
Yeah.
You get it right. Oh, Taylor, you get something like
nice
14.5. Oh, nice try, Taylor. Keep watching the show and give us a call back. But your name is going in the Apple, so you can win that grand prize. We'll try another Challenge 24. You can. Just work it out before you call the show. All right?
Nice work, Taylor.
Bye-bye, Taylor.
Nice work, Taylor.
That was a good. Our first question was an interesting question for the year.
It was fascinating.
Fascinating.
I could have stayed with that all day long. But let's move to the next caller, who is that Jabril?
Yes.
Hey, Jabril, how you doing?
Good.
What school you at?
Gwynn Park Middle.
Gwynn Park Middle?
Yeah.
Oh, you know Mr. Millspaw?
Yeah.
All right. He works for us, too. How about,
Mr. Belton?
No.
You don't know Mr. Belton?
No.
Okay. He must not be a popular teacher over there.
Well, what grade are you in, Jabril?
6.
6. Fantastic. That's exciting. Why is that? Is that funny?
Yes.
6th grade? 6th grade was funny to you?
No.
What? Mr. Pugh had a moment, but we're going to move on with that moment. And what are you working on right now, Jabril?
I wanted to know that 7B plus 3C plus 9A. B equals 3, C equals 9, and A equals 4.
Oh, okay. Would you mind repeating that? Because Mr. Pugh is getting that all collected data. Is this an equation, some kind of algebra equation you're working on?
Yes.
Oh,
So,
great.
Repeat the question for me, Jabril.
Repeat it?
Yes.
Okay. 7B plus 3C plus 9A.
Okay.
He has excellent handwriting.
What does A equal?
B equals 3.
Uh-huh.
C equals 9.
Okay.
A equals 4.
And A equals 4. Okay.
Can I jump on this one? 'Cause I think I have an idea. Now, you know what, Jabril, if you don't mind, let's go over a couple of basic ideas here. What is going on between that 7 and that B? What operations happen in between those two things?
I think you multiply it.
Oh my gosh. I have to get some facial work done. This is sad, but you know, we're going to work on this for next show. But you know what? That's great, Jabril. You do multiplication. If you see nothing in between the 7 and the B, it's automatically multiplication. That's great. And the same thing with the 3 and the C, right?
Yeah.
Multiplication, and the 9 and the A. So if you have a number, what you call a coefficient, and a variable that follows that number is automatically multiplication. That's great. So you said B was 3. So when I plug in, what do I put around my number?
7, 3.
Yep. And what are these things called? You know what that's called?
Parentheses.
Yes. Always plug in with parentheses. 3 times what, Jabril? C is what, 9?
Yes.
And then 9 times...
4.
Oh, man, Jabril, you're almost there. What is 7 times 3?
21.
Plus?
21.
No. 3 times 9? We got 21 already with 3 times 7. What's 3 times 9? I can't be the same number.
27.
Excellent. And 9 times 4?
36.
Good job.
Good job is right. Now let's add them all up and let's put this in column addition form. Might be a little easier to see our addition facts. So any way you want, Jabril, 6 and 7 or 1 and 7. I don't care which way you want to go.
Okay, 27.
Let's just add by columns, okay? Let's
Okay.
just do straight down the column. So 6 and 7 is what, Jabril?
6 and 7 equals 13.
Oh, my man. Plus 1 more makes
15. Me not 15. 14.
14, right. And then 1 plus 3 is?
5.
1 plus 3?
1 plus 3 equals 4.
Plus 2?
6.
And 2 more.
8.
So there you go. So 84 would be the total of your equation with the 7b plus 3c plus 9a. Does that help you at all, Jabril?
Yes.
You want to try the challenge?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. Jabril, you're a star. Gwynn Park Middle, 6th grader. And nice job, Mr. P. You're so lined up. You're so on point. And you know what? I'm happy to be here. So let's go ahead to the next problem and pick any A, B, C, or D. Our last caller had a little confusion on that one. It's not easy doing this live, but pick your best 4 numbers. Which one do you want? A, B, C, or D?
C.
C. All right. So we're going to take 5. Okay, did you already work it out, Jabril?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Then you should have no problem with this. Thank you, Mr. Pugh. You're a workaholic. You're really great that way, helping me out like this. 5, 5, 4, 2. Those are the 4 numbers. We got to make 24 out of any way we can. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, addition. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. That's even better. What are you going to do, Jabril?
Can we only use the numbers once?
Yep, that's one of the rules.
Okay.
And you got to go pretty fast. We have at least 2 more callers behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Okay.
5 plus 5 equals 10 times 2 equals 20 plus 4
Jabril's the first winner of the Challenge 24 this year. Yeah, man. All right. Way to dance and shake that bell.
Jabril,
oh, my God.
Your name will go in the album not once, but 2 times.
2 times. 2 times. Jabril, you're awesome. Have a great day tomorrow at school and show everybody how great you are by telling them you were on
4
TV.
foot, right? 4 foot?
4 foot. No, he's at Gwynn Park.
Oh, Gwynn
Park. That first caller you had was 4 foot.
That's Jabril. 1 time.
Jabril 1 time. Gwynn Park.
Jabril 2 times.
There you go. Jabril, my star.
Good job, Jabril. And remember, callers, because Jabril solved it that way the first time, you cannot duplicate his answer.
Right.
So if you call and pick letter C, you must give me a different way of solving a 24. All right. Let's go to another question, another caller. Caller, are you there?
Hello.
Hello, caller. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. What's your name?
Elijah.
How you doing, Elijah?
Good.
Can you do me a favor? Turn your TV all the way down. I can hear myself.
All right.
Thank you.
Just a second.
Hello?
Yeah.
All right.
What school's he at?
What school you go to, Elijah?
Ernest Just.
Oh, Ernest Just in the building. Hey, you know me, Elijah?
Yeah, you're my teacher.
I'm your teacher.
Yeah.
What's your last name, Elijah?
McIver.
Hey, Elijah McIver. Hey, how you doing, Elijah? One of mine. Oh, he a smart kid. I already know. What you need, Elijah? How can I help you, Elijah?
You made his day,
I just
Elijah.
wanted you to explain permutation again.
All right, Elijah. All right. Do you have a specific question or just in general?
Just in general.
Oh, my goodness. Do you want to take it? Let me take it.
No, you're doing great. Besides, that's your student. You
Okay.
should. But I got to ask Elijah one question. Elijah, when you go to school with Mr. Pugh as your teacher, do you ever see Francois?
No.
Well, give him my best.
All right, Elijah, here we go. I'm going to give you a quick demonstration, Elijah, okay?
All right.
A quick demonstration, Elijah, quick demonstration. Now, let's say we're going to permutation of 7 taken back 3 times. That's one way of writing it, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
So now, this telling me I go back 7 times 6 times what? 5. So I have to multiply. That gives me 42. 42 times 5 gives me 210. That's one form of permutation. Because remember, permutation means order, arrangement, right?
Yes.
That's very important. But also with permutation, they give you factorial, because sometimes they give you equations or formulas. Because if I say something like a word question be, how many ways can I arrange 8 runners to come in first, second, or third place, correct?
Yes.
So if asking me a question like, how many ways can I arrange 8 runners? I have 8 runners. You can come in first place, second place, or third place. So therefore, what's my total possible outcomes? How many runners can come in first place?
Can you repeat that?
How many runners can come in first place?
8.
How many can come in second place?
8.
No. If one came in first
7.
place, huh?
8, 7.
7 in third place.
6.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
So once again, that's another form of permutation, correct?
Yes.
Oh, I can talk about factorials, correct? If I say, hey, 9 factorial of 9, that goes back 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times all the way back to 1, correct?
Yes.
This is a quick demonstration of permutation for you to study, help you study tonight, because you will have a quiz on it again.
Okay.
All right? Hey, did you want to try Challenge 24?
Yeah.
Did you work it out already?
No, but I can do it in my head.
Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna show the challenge 24, and I want you to write down which letter choice, A, B, C, or D. Write the digits down and work it out and call us back.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Elijah. And thanks for calling. Ernest Justice in the building. That's my middle school. It's one of the best in Prince George's County. I'm so happy, Prince George's County. Ernest Justice represented. Elijah MacGyver, my man. I think you marked 4.
He represents.
That's right.
He represents. Okay. All right. Well, let's go to our next caller out there real fast before we have too much more confusion on the show. Who's out there? Hello?
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 Hi, my name is Janae.
Janae?
Yes.
Janae, nice name. Are you a lovely girl?
Yes.
Oh. And what school are you at, Janae?
Montpelier Elementary.
Oh,
All right,
Montpelier.
Montpelier.
Is that over in Laurel? Yeah. What grade are you in, Janae?
6.
6? Well, let's have a good 6th grade question from Montpelier Elementary.
Yes. Mine is a word problem.
I love word problems.
Leo, here's my word problem.
Okay.
Leo is 16.
Who?
Leo.
Oh, Leo.
Yes. His dad is 37, but his grandpa is 10 times Leo's age, but 5 times his dad's age.
I'm sorry. His grandpa's age is 10 times Leo's, but what?
But 5 times his dad's.
5 times Leo's age?
No, 5 times his dad.
5 times is 10. It's 10 times Leo's age, right?
Yes.
Was 5 times his dad's.
Yes.
And Leo's 16?
Yes.
And his grandpa is 10 times older than Leo?
Yes.
That would make him 160 years old, wouldn't it? 10 times 16? Janae, are these real questions, or did you make it up?
This is a real question.
Okay. Are the facts the way they have them presented? Mr. Pugh did a great job writing it up. Leo is 16 years old. Is that correct? I'm gonna go over this in black to make sure I got this right. He's 16 years old.
Yes.
His dad is 37 years old.
Yes.
And his granddad is 10 times Leo's age?
Yes.
Which is 10 times 16. Because Leo is really 16 years old. So you're telling me his granddad is 160 years old.
Yes, that's what the problem says.
Okay. And then 5 times his dad?
Yes.
I'm good.
Well, let's see what we're going to do with that. And what are you trying to find out? What's the question?
The question is, how much older is his grandpa older than
his dad?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, if we're going to go with this flow and say it's all possible, I've never heard anybody live until 160 years old, but you never know. With the new technology and medicines out there, I don't know. 16 times 10, and that's what we said, 16 for Leo times 10 is 160 years old. 5 times the 37. Did Mr. Pugh get to work on that? 5 times 37 at all?
Yeah, that's 185.
185. So his dad is actually older than the granddad. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
So let's get this straight. Zane,
Yes.
how long you been in the school, Montpelier?
About 7 years now.
7 years?
Yes.
I think you need 1 more year because these are outrageous ages. Plus, you're telling me the dad is now older than the granddad. I don't know if this came out of a book or a riddle or an alien dropped it out of space because that's impossible. How could a dad be older than a granddad? You ever heard of that?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But you want to try the challenge?
Sure.
Okay, good. Because I think these numbers are a little, I don't want to say the word bogus, but they're a little bit confusing for my brain.
Did the question come out the book?
Yes.
Which book was that?
I don't really know.
Your math book, right?
Yes.
And it says Leo was 16 years old and his dad was 37 years old, and granddad is 10 years times Leo age and 5 years times dad age.
Yeah.
Okay. And you copied that from the class today?
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure you go back to school tomorrow and make sure you clarify that question with your teacher, okay?
Yeah, raise your hand right away and ask your teacher how to solve
But here's
that.
the challenge 24 right here, okay?
Oh, here we go. Do you want A, B, C, or D? C's already been used once, and try any one you want, but you can't do C the way Elijah did solve, or somebody solved C. I think it was Elijah.
So which one you want to try, Dave?
C.
C? Okay.
Yes.
Remember, you can give it to me a different way, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Mr. Pugh, you can have this challenge because my head's a little swollen
Okay, I
from the
bet
last
it
problem.
is. So we have 5, 4, 2. Okay, Zane, talk to me.
Okay, 5 times 4 equals 20.
5 times 4 equals 20.
And then plus 5.
Plus 5?
Yes.
Okay. Plus 5. Guess give me 25, correct?
Yes.
Uh-oh, you only have 2 left, so I don't think you're going to make that 23. So I want you to keep on working on it, okay?
Okay.
Give us a call back.
Does her name go on the apple for giving a great question?
And your name still will go on the Apple. See you to watch the end of the show. You may win our grand prize. At this time, everyone, we're going to take a commercial break. So we will need Deja Kendall and DRA to hold on to your phone calls. We get right back to you right after this break. All right? See you after the break.
Hi, my name is Sierra. I attend James Hatter Randall, and I am here to help you with your Count on Us homework problem. To win horse races, Triple Crown, a 3-year-old horse, must win the Kentucky Derby, Preakness Stakes, and Belmont Stakes. The lengths of the tracks are shown. How much longer is the longest race than the shortest? The Kentucky Derby was won in 1/4 mile. The Preakness Stakes was won in 3/16 mile. and the Belmont Stakes was 1 1/2 mile. You have to first make all of the denominators the same so you can subtract them. You have to multiply 1/4 times 4, since 4 times 4 is 16. And you get 4/16. You don't have to do anything to 1 3/16 since the denominator is already 16. And you have to multiply 1/2 times 8, since 8 times 2 is 16, and you get 1 8/16. The longest is 1 8/16, and the shortest is 1 3/16. You have to subtract, and when you do, you get 5/16 as your difference. Hope I helped. Again, my name is Sierra, and thank you for watching Count on Us.
When lending a helping hand to those struck by disaster, we often send help in the form of goods. But did you know how much money goes to the shipping and storage costs for just one of these? It could have been used to provide necessities such as clothing and shelter for so many more people in need of our help and love. The love helps. Send helpful love. Cash is best. For more information, visit www.cidi.org.
It costs about 60 cents for 1 can of food, and about $80 to send it where it needs to go, and even more for storage. When sending help to those struck by disaster, eliminate the middleman by sending cash. Cash can provide food, water, medical supplies, shelter, and so much more. Cash is best. For more information, visit CIDI.org.
And welcome back to Count on Us. I'm your host, Mr. Pugh.
I'm Ted Herman, Mount Rainier Elementary.
You can call in after any homework help. We're here back in our first edition of a new year, and we're so excited to help you guys out with this school year. So I want to take too much time talking. I see the phone lines are jumping off the hook. So let's go to our next caller right now. Caller, are you there?
Sorry, Mr. Pugh, you're getting a lot of static in your ear. I'm feeling like a train going through my head.
I sure do, but we're going to try to bear with this.
Okay.
Caller, are you there?
Yeah.
How you doing, caller? How you doing? What is your name, caller?
Kendall McGill.
Kendall McGill.
Kendall McGill.
Kendall McGill. McGill, what school do you attend, Kendall?
Ernest Just.
Ernest Just. So, Kendall, who's your math teacher?
You.
Who is you? You?
No, I think it's you.
Mr. Pugh.
Mr. Pugh. Your math teacher must be an awesome teacher.
Mr. Pugh.
What do you think, Kendall? Is your math teacher awesome?
No, he's great.
Oh, what? Kendall, don't worry, we have an A. A+.
Mm-hmm.
You know me, Miss Kendall. That's great. So how can we help you, Kendall?
Well, my question is, when constructing a box and whisker plot, how do you find the upper quotile?
Wow. Do you have a question or numbers you can give me we can use to solve this question right quick?
Yes.
Give me some numbers.
The numbers are 26.
Are they already in order from least to greatest?
Yes.
All right, good. 26.
28.
28.
32.
32.
35.
35.
35 again.
35 again, yes.
38.
38.
45.
45.
49.
Hey, how many more numbers are there, Kendall?
It's 11.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Whoa.
4, 5,
51.
Okay, 51.
53.
53.
And 55.
And 55. Okay, Kendall, can you see all that?
Yes.
Now remember, we're trying to find construct a box and whisker plot, right?
Yes.
Try to find our 5 main points, correct?
Yes.
So what's the first point we must find?
The median.
The median. So if I have 11 numbers, what's my middle number?
38.
Correct. That's my median. Because I know I have 5 to the left and 5 to the right, correct?
Yes.
So now, the numbers to the left, these numbers are considered my what?
Lower
The lower half, correct?
Yes.
So I need to find my lower quartile amongst my low numbers. So I'm asking this question because I told this in class. When I'm finding my lower quartile, what am I actually finding?
The middle between the lower.
Well, we don't call it middle. What's that word we just used?
Repeat that again.
What's that word we just used? We found the whole set.
The median.
The median of the lower set of numbers, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what's my median of my lower letter numbers?
32.
30. So 32 now is my what? Lower what?
Quartile.
Quartile. So and these numbers to the right of my median are my upper what?
Quartile.
So upper half, right? So
Yes.
what's my median for my upper half, which is my upper quartile?
51.
51. So guess what? I just found my upper quartile and my lower quartile. But remember, I'm just finding my median how many times?
3 times.
3 times.
Oh, you know what? Can I ask one question?
Yes, sir.
I think it's nice the way the numbers are arranged in order from least to greatest. You have to have that before you have a median?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes. So, Kendu, I want to say thank you for your call. And your name is down on my piece of paper. You know what I'm talking about. Did you want to try Challenge 24?
Okay.
Okay. Did you work out the problem already?
No.
Well, let's do this. Now, this is A, B, C, D. What I want you to do is write down which number 4 digits you want to choose and work it out and give us a call back, okay?
Okay.
And your name is going in the Apple. Did it go in the Apple already?
It went in the Apple and it's secure.
And you continue to watch the show. You may win the prize at the end of the show, Kendall. And once again, Ernest Justice in the building. Where? In the building.
Yes,
Have a good day.
Is Ernest Just the only middle school we have in this county, or?
I know one thing. It's smart. You've got smart kids up at Ernest Just.
That's what you're so proud of your school. That's wonderful.
I love my students.
That's what it takes.
They won't tell you I love them, but I do love my kids. I do love them.
And they love you back. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
Let's go to the next call.
I'm gonna start crying.
It's a lot of callers here.
I'm gonna start crying. Oh my gosh, next caller is
the RA.
The RA. Thank you. The RA. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Is that a girl?
Yes.
The RA. What a lovely name. And what school do you go to?
Ernest Just.
Oh well, knocked me over the feather. I would never have guessed that one. And who's your teacher over there in math?
Mr. Pugh.
Say what? It's Mr. Pugh in the building. He can help you out.
Welcome to the Mr. Pugh Show. We've changed the name from Count on Us to Mr. Pugh Count on You. Okay. what kind of problem are you working on?
I'm having trouble.
Uh-oh, you get in trouble. I heard your mother.
No. I'm having trouble with the median in the third and first quartile.
Okay. Is that something similar to what Mr. Pugh just did the last problem? All right. I think I can follow along with this. You want to give me all the numbers? Oh, I definitely got to work on that facial. Okay. Well, it's good to see you out there. Diarra? How do you say your name?
Diarra, yeah.
Diarra. Okay, Diarra. Give me all your numbers, girl. We need some data points.
18.
18.
22.
Okay.
22.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
24.
Uh-huh.
25. 25. 25.
You have a problem with 25? Oh, there it is. 3 times. I got you.
27.
Oh, a little variety.
28.
28.
30.
30.
30.
30.
And 30.
And 30. Nice job, Diarra. All right, let's count the numbers up, Diarra, because if you have an odd number of data points, it's very easy to find the median. If you have an even number, that's a little different. But you take the 2 middle numbers and find the average of those. Let's go see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, Diarra, I hope you're ready to do this one because we got to find the 2 numbers in the middle. What would be half of 12?
6.
Okay, let's go over to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And start on this end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we lucked out because both the numbers are what?
25.
That means our middle number is?
25.
And that's also our what? What's the end word we're looking for?
Median.
Oh, man, Diarra, I bet you're one of Mr. Pugh's top students. All right, so we have the median of 25 right down the center. Okay, but we have 25 here, and that's our center of our data, our main median. Now, off of that, we're going to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's find the lower quartile's median. All right, 1, 2, 3, we have a 22. And this way, 1, 2, 3, we have a 24. So what's in between the 24 and 22 that we can't even see it right now?
23.
That's my girl. Nice job. Nice job. And that's our lower quartile median. Okay? Now let's do the same thing on the top upper quartile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the middle number there would be 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So what's in between 28 and 30?
29.
Oh, you're sharp. You are really sharp. So our LQ, what's the LQ stand for?
Lower quartile.
And you're right. And the UQ?
Upper quartile.
Upper quartile. So, Mr. Pugh, did I pretty much satisfy that question, you think?
Yes, you did.
I'm not being facetious. I'm just trying to make sure I don't leave her hanging wrong.
Now, DRA?
Yes.
Now, let me ask you one question. To be live on the air, see how smart you are, because you're one of my kids. Now, we're trying to construct the Boston Whisker plot, correct?
Yes.
What are 2 more points I need?
We need our least value and our greatest value.
Which is, what we call a max minimum, right?
Yes.
What are they?
18 and 30.
Oh, right. That's LE, and this is UE. Good job, DRA. And your name is going in the Apple. Did you write it down already?
No, I was kind of busy working the show.
Did you want to try China's 24?
Yes.
Did you work it out already?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you prepared. I like DRA.
Can
DRA Brown.
Can I ask DRA one question?
Yes.
In that data set you gave us, DRA, the ones you erased it, was there any outliers? An outlier being a number is just way out by itself.
Oh, below. Well, that's a good question.
Okay, thanks. That's something to tell Mr. Pugh about tomorrow in class, maybe.
I know. I thought I taught that. So, DRA, which one would you like to choose? A, B, C, or D?
A.
A?
Mm-hmm.
That's 3277. 3277. So, tell me what to do, DRA.
7 times 2.
7 times 2 equals?
She must have worked it out.
14.
Oh, 41? Okay.
41.
I'm sorry, go ahead. 14.
Plus 7.
Plus 7 gives you what?
21.
29, okay.
Plus 3.
Uh-oh! DRA! They're not going to show us, DRA. All right, DRA. Your name going in the Apple not once, but 2 times in the Apple. You have a greater chance, a high probability of winning a grand prize today. So continue to watch the show to see if you win, okay?
Way to go, girl.
And thank you for your phone call.
Great caller. Great caller,
I am so happy, Tad.
Why is
Tad,
that?
my kids are calling. I might give them 10 points. Y'all might get 10 extra points. Just points.
It's on the air. It's live. It's verified. Wait a minute.
It is.
I just got a phone call from Redskins Park. Hold on. Oh, it's the coach.
Okay, coach.
And he's, yep, you're right. They lost yesterday. Very good. Thank you.
Let's go to our next caller, Ted. Let's go to it. Oh, I'm a Cowboy fan, so let's go, Ted. That caller, are you there?
Yes.
Is this Elijah again?
Yeah.
How you doing, Elijah? I love my kids. They are so persistent to ask questions. You calling for the China 24?
Yeah.
My man. Yeah. Come on, we having some fun tonight. So, Elijah, which one, A, B, C, or D?
B.
B? Oh, it's a different one, too. So that's a 6 or 9. That's a 9, 6?
That's a 6.
6, 6, 8, 2, 5. Okay, Elijah.
All right, first you do 2 times 5.
2 times 5. What's that?
10.
10.
And then you do 6 plus 8.
6 plus 8?
Yeah.
6 plus 8, which is?
14.
Okay.
And then you add them and get 24.
Oh,
no,
my
he
Lord.
Didn't.
Yes,
no,
he did. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he. Ernest Just
you
Kids
have a good
are
teacher.
the best.
You have a good
Are there
teacher.
any other middle schools out there can challenge the Journey's Just Kids? Come on, middle school. That's a challenge. There's Mr. Pugh class in the building.
They are dominating this
Mr.
show.
Pugh class is in the building.
They are dominating this show.
Call,
oh
come
my
on.
goodness.
Call.
Oh
Ernest
my
Just.
goodness.
Thank you, Eliza. Your name with the
They're
apple
in.
again. Once again, a greater chance of winning the prizes in this show.
Mr. Pugh, they're in the house and they're in the apple.
They're in the apple.
In the apple.
Hold on. The what? The apple. I like that one too. Let's go to the next caller.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Do us a favor. Turn your TV all the way down.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's this, Taylor?
Yes.
How you doing, Taylor? What school you at?
Good. I'm at Indian Queen. I mean, not Indian
Indian.
Queen. I mean 4 foot.
4 foot. You sure?
What
Yeah,
are you?
4 foot.
Turn your TV down for me.
You move pretty fast.
Okay.
You want to take this one?
Hold on.
Oh, sure, I'll try.
All right, go ahead, Taylor. What's your question?
My question is Connor, age 13, his sister, age 7. And Connor's parents go to a movie.
Wait, I'm sorry. Connor's 13.
Uh-huh.
Connor is 13, and his sister is what, 7?
Yes.
Does his sister have a name? No? Just sister.
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know her name.
And Connor's parents go to a movie
Okay.
on Saturday night.
Okay.
Write an expression for the total cost. What is the total cost? Okay, for adults, it costs $8.
Adults cost $8.
Yes, sir.
But what makes an adult an adult? What age, you know?
Adult would be
12 and older?
14 and older.
14.
Oh, okay. So that doesn't make Connor an adult yet. $8 for adults. And how about children?
How much?
The children cost $5 because if you're under 13, it costs $5.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and I don't know how you pronounce
Matinee.
yes, before 6 p.m. it costs $3.
What time does the movie start?
The movie starts. It doesn't say.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's kind of important. Otherwise, we can't figure out matinee prices. Right? Am I not hearing this right?
Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Connor.
How old is Leo's grandfather? Do you know?
Huh?
No, that's okay. I went off the wrong direction. Keep going.
Okay. Okay. Connor is age 13.
Is what?
13.
Age 13.
Now, you said children are below 13. How about if you're 13 years old like Connor is? What does that count?
Connor is the only one. I mean, Connor and his sister are underage, so they're going to equal $5.
Good.
Oh,
Good rationalization.
excellent.
Good job.
Now, how about this matinee thing? That still bothers me. Are you getting in for $3 or $5?
They get in for $5.
They don't know. So let's do this, okay? Listen to me. So that we can give you two answers, okay? So since they both are, they're gonna be charged as a child, correct?
Oh, right.
So you're gonna say 5 plus 5 equals what?
10.
$10, okay? Now, that's after what? 6 p.m., correct?
Mm-hmm.
If it's before 6 p.m., they're gonna charge them how much money?
$3.
So that'd be $3 plus $3 would give you what?
$3 equals $6.
Correct. Now, my question to you is this. I want you to make sure that it says adults got to be 13 and older or over 13, because sometimes they might charge this 13-year-old as an adult. And if they do, that'd be that would be 8 plus $5, because that's a child, equals 13, okay? You understand that?
Yeah.
So now, because we don't want to give you the wrong response, not knowing the clarity of the question, okay?
Right, that's very good.
So we gave you all 3 possible ways it can come up to be.
Oh.
All right?
Okay, very good.
I wrote a name down right here.
You got a name right there?
So did you want to try China's 24?
Sure.
Did you work it out already?
Well, sorta.
Okay, which one? A, B, C, or D?
We got Larry waiting to get on the air next, I
I'll
think.
take B.
B. I like B. I like the way you say it, B.
Hang in there, Larry. You're next.
6, 8, 2, 5. Okay, what do we do first?
First, you multiply 6 times 2.
6 times 2 is 12. Go ahead.
Times the 5.
Times 5. Woo, that's 60.
Divided by the 8.
Oh, divided by 8. That's not 24.
No.
That's 7.5, I believe.
But thanks for calling in, Taylor. Nice try. And we're going right to Larry to wrap up our show, I think.
Thanks, Taylor, for
Larry,
calling
what
in.
school you at, Larry? Where are you, buddy?
Taylor.
Hello?
Hold on a second,
sorry,
Larry.
sorry.
Taylor, your name is going in the Apple. Continue to watch the show. All right, Larry. How you doing, Larry?
Good.
What school you at, Larry?
Ernest Jeff.
What grade?
8th.
Who's your teacher in math?
Mr. Pugh.
Uh-huh.
Larry, no funny business now.
Mr. Pugh knows you, and he'll see you tomorrow in school. All right, Larry, what's your question real fast?
All right. 3 to the 7th power.
8 to the 2nd power?
3 to the 7th power.
3 to the 7th power?
Yes.
Whoa.
Times 3 to the 10th power.
Times 3 to the 10th power?
Yes.
And then what else?
That's it.
That's it. Good.
Well, Mr. Pugh, you want to take over, or do you want me to? Okay.
I just introduced this the other day.
Same bases multiplied with the powers. I'm watching Mr.
I
Pugh
just introduced
in
it the other
action.
day. This is one of my
exciting.
laws of exponents, Larry. Good question, Larry. I'm going to talk about this in class on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week and going more in depth with it. But remember, these are called powers. And with a power, we have an exponent and a base. Understand? And now our base, which is 3, are the same. Whenever you multiply bases with the same, multiplying powers with the same base, you simply just add the exponent. So if I say A to the n power times A to the m power, that's telling me A to the n plus m power. So if you take that same notion here, you apply here. 3 to the 7th power times 3 to the 10th power, that gives me 3 to the 7 plus 10 to 10, which gives me 3 to the 17th power. Okay?
Yes.
Now,
so is that the last answer, or would I have to multiply that?
That's a good question. It depends on what the directions say. It depends on what I give you in class. Because sometimes that'd be fine because the skill and the concept is laws of exponents. And sometimes on the test, they might ask you for the final product. You have to know how to multiply that. And I will show you using that with your scientific notation, with your calculators, okay?
Okay.
Did you want to try China 24?
I didn't work it out.
All right, cool. But thanks for calling in, and I wrote your name down, Larry, and thanks for calling the show. Right. Your name going in the album, continue to watch the show. You might win a prize at the end of the show, okay?
Okay.
Good. I think we have maybe 2 more minutes left? I don't know if we have time for one more question. I know there's one more caller left. You want to try to get that in or not? Okay, so I think that's the end of our show, but in our show for the first time. And we got 10 here.
I just want to tell you, everybody loves math. Math is the best. Math is cool. Stay in school. And I ain't fooling with you. It is great to be here doing math. You are the best. You are the best in Prince George's County. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Yeah, doggies.
Okay.
Got that math.
Okay, now here's a big. Select our winner for the show. All those callers out there. I want to remind you guys, every Monday, every Wednesday, from 4 to 6, tune in. Count on us here to help you out with any math question you might have out there. All right. 96 on Comcast and 38 on Verizon. And also we're on the web at www.cou@PrinceGeorgeCommunityPublicSchools.org. All right, I want to say hi to Nicholas, and hi to Jade, and hi to Zachary. My kids are there watching. And our winner for this week is DeAre from Ernest Jess Middle School.
Yeah,
I will be giving you a
DeAre!
And thanks for watching. And you remember, you can always count on us.
Math is cool. Math is cool.